Hi, and welcome to another Palladium accounting video tutorial. In today's video, we'll be having a look at a new feature called laybys. This is a custom development that we've done for a new client. So just to give you an overview, the layby functionality assists clients that offer customers a flexible payment structure to purchase stock or services over an extended period of time. In regard to stock implications, the stock is handled in the same way as a sales order. So your stock will still be sitting on hand, but it'll be allocated, which will affect your stock availability. The core difference in terms of functionality, so there's three aspects. Firstly, the lay-by module has its own unique number sequence. So previously on Palladium, we treated a lay-by exactly the same as a sales order, because they do handle stock the same way. However, by giving it its own unique number sequence, it allows clients to monitor and track lay-bys separately to sales orders and report on them separately. Secondly, we have the ability to specify an overriding lay-by price list. Because customers typically opt for a lay-by price because it gives them that flexibility to pay for something over a specific period of time. However, on the downside of this, they're usually charged a higher price. So that's why we can set up a lay-by price list. So thirdly, the feature also allows users to receipt directly on the lay-by screen. This is because typically clients or customers of the client will need to process a deposit to secure the lay-by offering. And then lastly, the feature is also available in the offline point of sale, which we will cover. Okay, so in regards to the lay-by setup and workflow, there's 5 steps. So we'll firstly activate the lay-by functionality. We'll show you how we can select a lay-by price list. We'll process a lay-by and we'll receipt a deposit against the lay-by also. And then lastly, we'll have a quick look at the lay-by functionality and how it's been extended onto the offline point of sale. So firstly, let's activate the lay-by functionality. So in Palladium, on the control panel, we'll go to options where most of the company settings are. And then we go to the receivables tab, settings 2. And if we just scroll down a little bit here, you'll see the settings. So I've already activated it, so I've ticked this option here. So that's all that needs to be done. Step 2, we're going to select a lay-by price list. So in the same area under options, once we've done step 1 and activated laybys, we'll see then we have an option to either use customer price list or lay-by price list. So if I left it to the default customer price list, it means the way the pricing, the unit price on sales documents is handled will remain the same. Basically, the selling price will be determined by the customer price list linked to the customer master file. However, explained earlier on, some clients might have a specific lay-by price list, which is usually at a higher price. So if I select here, I can then select the drop down and select on my price list. So in my case, you can see I have set up a lay-by price list. Okay, so for example purposes, we're going to be looking at this item I've created. It's a couch. So, and you can see under the pricing, I have 2 price lists set up. So for this item selling price for the lay-by price list is 12,999, and on the regular price list, it's 9,999. And the customer that I'm going to do a lay-by for, we'll use this one here. You'll see they are linked to the regular price list, where the price is 9,999. So now this moves us on to point 3. Let's process a lay-by. Okay, so once step 1 and 2 have been completed and followed, you'll see under accounts receivable that we have an additional icon called laybys. So when I open up this screen, you'll see it's very consistent with the other sales processing screens in terms of the layout and the features available. So the differences come into play. So I'm going to select this customer. And remember now I'm going to use that couch. And also remember that this customer is linked to the regular price list. And the price for that couch was 9,999. However, because of step 2, where we selected an overriding lay-by price list where the price was 12,999, that's the price it's going to use. So it's going to override the price list linked to the customer. And as you can see, it's used 12,999. So that's the first noteworthy feature. And as mentioned at the beginning of this video, you'll see that laybys has its own unique number sequence. Step 4, let's receipt a deposit against the layby. Okay, so when we record this transaction now, it comes up with this screen. So it displays the total value of the layby. And as mentioned before, the customer can process a deposit against the layby. So we select OK. So we've recorded a layby and we've receipted a deposit against it. Okay, and lastly, I just want to demonstrate how this functionality has been extended onto the offline point of sale. So I'm now going into the point of sale module. I've assigned a cash draw to a user. So I'm now logging into the POS. So here by default, it defaults to document type invoice. When I click on here, we've added the additional icon for laybys. So I'm going to select on here and I'm going to type in my item code. And you'll see it's using that 12,999. If I change it back to an order or an invoice, you'll see it reverts the price back to the price that's linked to the customer master file. So I'm going back to a layby. It gives me this warning: changing the document type to layby will update the existing item price to layby price. Do you want to continue? Yes, and you see it updates it. Okay, and then when I record this transaction, it again comes up with this screen to allow me to receipt a deposit, as we did previously. So I'm going here and I'm allocating a deposit of 2,500. I press OK, and then the system will print out a layby document to provide to the customer.